Okay, listen. You know how some people just ask you, how was your day? Or how was the weather like? And you instantly feel like, my God, they have some amazing comm skills. Or there's a kind of an aura, charm that they have, and you instantly feel like, I want to be like that person. Yeah, that's not magic. Those are comm skills. Those are that underrated kind of comm skill that we all want to have, but we don't know how. Now, I've been in corporate communications industry for like good 10 years now, and I know how it works. 10 years of fixing those awkward speeches, those passive aggressive emails. I have actually made my leaders sound like humans, and I know how people usually respond to a lot of things. So I'm basically living in PowerPoint and Slack and Teams, and I have seen it all. But let's be real, it's not just about work. I've spent 30 years observing people and have actually read them like books. Conversations are my jam, and I can vouch for it. Books, friends, dates, in-laws, airport strangers, you name it, and I've had a conversation with them. I've always been that girl who notices things, want to indulge herself into conversations. Difficult kinds are my favorite. You know how some people collect shoes? I collect moments. Moments of talking to people and figuring out what's going on inside their head and what actually stands out. So I'm going to share with you 7 underrated comms habits that can instantly make you more likable. Not fake nice, but real comms habit that you can include in your communication. And this has nothing to do with English. This has nothing to do with Hindi. This has nothing to do with any language. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pooja and today's video is going to be very special because आज हम बात करने वाले हैं उन 7 कॉम्स हैबिट्स की जिनसे आप इंस्टेंटली लाइकेबल बन जाओगे. So whenever you're having a conversation with someone, either it's one-to-one or one-to-many, these comms habits will make you likable, more charming, more attractive. So without any further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that I would like to start with is it is very important to take pauses like a pro. And what I mean by that is you don't always need to jump in with it totally or same, yaar main bhi yahi soch rahi thi. Because try this. Let there be silence for a moment. So for example, if someone has just finished their sentence, you can nod, you can slightly give them an expression, but it is very important for you to think before you speak. It gives the other person a sense of space and it makes you come across as someone who was paying attention to what they were speaking. It always and almost always makes your thing land a little better. The other thing that I want to share is keep on saying the other person's name whenever you're having a conversation with them. You don't have to be Alia Bhatt in Brahmastra kind of picking names. Like you don't have to go like Shiva. But just try and drop their names in between whenever you are having a conversation. Maybe when you are like, quoting them or whenever you want to agree or disagree with them. So for example, if someone has just made a point about how social media is not always bad, you can say like Dhriti mentioned or like Shashank said or like Rahul just mentioned about how social media is not always bad. Because let's be honest, people love hearing their name. Not in a salesy kind of a way, but in a warm, nicer, kinder kind of a way. It signals them that you're present and you're listening and you're attentive and you're interested. You can use it in intros, in compliments, or in just when you're affirming what they just said. Just don't and never overdo it because it can kill the vibe instantly. My next point would be to ask better questions, and you can only ask better questions if you're listening properly. So if I have to answer another, so what do? I will instantly feel like, why is this person even talking to me? But if you are in a conversation with me and if you ask something like, hey, I have seen you a lot on social media and I've seen you creating content so often. What drives you? What's the reason behind it? If there is a person who doesn't even know me, do not have any context of what I do, what I like, they can probably ask me a question like, what is that you're working on right now which excites you? Or is there a moment in your day when you just want to be on your own? Or what's your kind of ideal trip? What is something that instantly puts you off. So these are the kind of questions that makes a person feel that, okay, this person is genuinely interested in having a conversation with me, and that too not the one which is just like random. And trust me, whenever you ask such questions, you will see their faces light up, because now you're not just chatting, you're trying to have a conversation, which is so cool. My next point is, I have seen people match other people's energy even when they do not feel that excited about a certain topic. So if there is a conversation that's happening around sports or some music that I don't like listening to, or maybe a series, then you can just be normal. You do not have to overdo yourself. It's tempting to mirror people to build rapport that actually ruins a conversation. You don't need to laugh just because they are laughing. You don't need force excitement when you're not feeling it. Instead, find a genuine way to meet them somewhere in between while still staying true to yourself. People respect authenticity way more than fake enthusiasm. The next point, which is like so important, react but do not hijack what other person was saying. Do not try to steal their thunder. Do not try to take away their spotlight. So if someone is telling you that, I had a worst week ever, or I went on a very bad vacation, don't just instantly try to have a conversation by telling them, oh, I also had a very terrible last week, frustrating, this and that, because this will again put them in a space where they do not want to have any more conversation with you. They will instantly feel like, oh, this person is always talking about themselves, or they always want to make everything about themselves, which is so bad. You could say that, tell me everything, I'm listening. Just show them the interest that you actually want to hear something from them, and not just like apne aap ke bare mein sab kuch bana liya. The other thing that goes really well while you're communicating with someone is giving them compliments, and not compliments about their outfits or about how they look. Well, those can also take you a long way, but it's very important and it's very good. It's a feel-good factor when you compliment about someone's energy, about someone's personality, about someone's traits. So there was this person, I went to a communication summit last month, or maybe last month, when there was this person in the room who complimented me on how I always bring such a positive energy whenever I am working or whenever I'm delivering something. And that made me so good. I think because she mentioned about my energy, how I'm always so enthusiastic about my work, that stood out to me. And I think we really had a very good chat after that, and that made a lot of difference. The last but not the least is, use your facial expressions wisely. So whenever you are in a conversation with someone, or whenever you are in a room where someone is talking and you're listening, just make sure that you are acknowledging the person by at least nodding or with a light smile, or your facial expression should not be blank, because then at that time the person who is talking to you or is trying to communicate feels very awkward and he feels disconnected instantly, and that can be really bad for the conversation that's happening. You do not have to exaggerate, but a smile is enough. A raised eyebrow or maybe a nod, that's enough. So here's the tea. You do not have to be the luckiest, wittiest, or a very good communicator and make a point, but you really have to be attentive. You just need to care enough to connect. These 7 habits, these are subtle, these are easy to do, and these have nothing to do with the language you speak, because these are the kind of habits that make people feel seen and heard and valued. And this has always worked in every kind of setting, be it informal, formal, and this is peak likability. Like, people will instantly start liking you once you include these habits while communicating. So I would like to know in the comments, which of these do you already do? Which one are you going to try in your next conversation? And if you have any kind of questions or suggestions for my next videos on comms, I would be really happy to do it for you. So I think, yeah, that was it for this small, cute video. If you're on this channel for the very first time, please check out all my videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I make awesome content on Instagram. I'm quite active there. I also post my writings there. So if you're a person who likes reading, you will definitely love it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!